I'm standing here beside this monument because it reflects and bespeaks of Macon's Black Wall Street, which was a section of Cotton Avenue and Poplar Street and other sections in Macon. But what's really significant about this is the 105th anniversary of Tulsa, Oklahoma Massacre. And it happened back in 1921 during Labor Day, May 30th, really, wherein this young black boy was on an elevator. He tripped and then he grabbed a white woman, I guess trying to stable himself. And then she screamed, and then, and then what happened, they thought he was trying to attack her, and they accused him of attacking her. But the charges were later dismissed. They arrested him. But once that happened, all hell broke loose. So the day after May 30th, May 31st, that's when the whole majority of the community got all upset, and I need to pause before I say this. They destroyed, churches, libraries, organizations, schools, businesses. I mean, it was a thriving community. It was in the Greenwood district, and it was known as Black Wall Street because so many people were successful, so many businesses were successful. They even dropped bombs from planes down on that business district, and they literally destroyed 105 years ago, and if you remember, we highlighted Viola Fletcher. She remembered and talked about Black Wall Street. Matter of fact, she wanted, reparations. She felt like the city should be responsible for rebuilding Black Wall Street since they tore it up. I mean, they bombed it, they rounded up black folk, put them in detention centers, and a lot of them they ran out of town, and they even killed a lot of them. And black people had been there since 1830 because they came there along with the Indians with the Trail of Tears, but at any rate, they destroyed. But let me tell you something about us, we're resilient. So even after they destroyed, it was rebuilt, and it was very vibrant until the 1950s and 60s. And I'm gonna drop my head when I say this, because in the 1950s and 60s, with integration, then black folks stopped doing business with Black Wall Street. So some of the businesses failed, and then the icing on the cake is they built an interstate straight through that Black Wall Street district, and which means that it was the end of it. Not today. There are still some of the businesses left. As a matter of fact, it's still being commemorated. A couple of weeks ago, they had a motorcycle rally. Motorcycle riders from all over the nation came there to kind of observe and acknowledge the role that Black Wall Street played. I keep saying that we can use the buck and the valor to try to develop ourselves and to uplift our own community. When people come together and when we decide to support each other, the sky's the limit. My advice to you, don't just stand there, do something. Let's get it fixed in 2026.